Monday morning WOD Brief. Today's warm-up, 3 rounds, 20 alternating single-legged deadlifts, 10 inchworms, and then 10 V-sits. After that, today's workout is a variation of 20.1 from the open, but it's gonna be an at-home version and with a kettlebell on each arm. So it's gonna be 10 rounds for time, 8 kettlebell snatches on each arm. If you're using a dumbbell, still do a hang snatch, and all 8 are done on the left arm, 8 are done on the right arm, and then a new standard for the burpee today with the pogo burpee. You've got a 15-minute time cap to complete the workout. Enter your scores that any reps you have remaining are 1 second per rep. So if you only get through 8 rounds, you're gonna make sure that you add on 16 seconds for your snatches and 10 seconds for your pogo burpees per round, or whatever is sort of over remaining. Cool. After that, a longer auxiliary or strength piece today, a 12-minute AMRAP, 24 inverted rows. Use your table, use your bench, anything along those lines. And if you need to, use your kettlebell for a double arm row, and we'll talk about those scaling progressions. 12 weighted Bulgarian split squats on both sides, and then 24 alternating bird dogs. Today's mobility, 2 minutes of pancake, a minute of couch stretch on each side, 2 minutes of saddle stretch, and then 1 minute of seated hamstring on both sides. So, for your warm-up, you're alternating single-legged deadlifts, just reaching down to touch your toe. Start again, reach down, touch your toe, lift up. Make sure when you do this, you're trying to push the other leg back as far as you can. So back, rather than just bending down to touch. You want to get that hip extension open as well. Then you've got your inchworms, touching your toes, walking all the way out, walking all the way back, rinse and repeat. And then, for the first time since we've been at home, 10 V-sits. Both legs up, reaching to touch your ankles or the tip of your toes. Cool. From there, your workout. We're gonna set the standard for the pogo burpee first. So, recommendation, you can use some tape to put a line on the floor, or use some chalk to draw a line. What we're going to use today is just the crack in the floor. So if you don't want to draw anything, you don't have to draw anything. You can just use what's already in front of you. Cool? So on the count of 3, 2, 1, you've got 8 kettlebell snatches on your left or right arm. Once you've done the 8 on one arm, 8 on the other. And then you're going to make sure with your pogo burpee, if you've drawn a line on the floor, you've put tape down, or you've got a crack in the tiles, you're going to lay down, make sure your hands are behind that line, chest touches the floor, jump or step in, then jump over that line, jump back over the line. Again, make sure your hands are behind the line, over, back. 10 of those, then rinse and repeat, 10 rounds, 8 snatches each arm, 10 pogo burpees, 8 snatches, 10 pogo burpees. Then, for your auxiliaries, we've set up something over here. So a 12-minute AMRAP, 24 inverted rows. As always, we're just using a barbell in the rack because we're inside the gym. You guys can just use your table for this, or if you don't have a table in where you're training, just use your kettlebell for a double arm row. So lay back, abs tight, position long and strong, chest coming all the way up to touch. Again, 24 reps. Scale variation, don't have it. Use your kettlebell, double arm, bend all the way down. Do 24 tempo rows. Then for your Bulgarian split squats, 1 foot forward, hold the kettlebell in your hand, come all the way down till your knee touches the floor, pop all the way up. That's 1. That's 2. You've got 12 on one side, 12 on the other. And then alternating bird dogs, which is taking a plank position, reaching one arm, one leg. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And then start again. Back to your inverted rows, back to your Bulgarians, back to your bird dogs. To finish your stretches for the day, 2 minutes of pancake. So legs out to the side, reaching forward. Then 1 minute on each side of couch stretch. So once you've done one side, swap to the other. Then 2 minutes of saddle, just sitting back on your ankles, literally just sit, no arms today, just hang out. And then finish, one leg out in front, reaching forward, other side. All right guys, communication lines are always open, so any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, enjoy the workout. We'll see you in Tuesday's video.